Rightio, here we got a big turbo chicken. Welcome back to SKT. This week we get our ass well and truly kicked off Fraser Island as we set our sights on a hidden camping paradise that 99% of people drive straight past. Yeah, we've just spotted something on the beach. You got as solid gold items when you find them. We know if this is an Australian thing or if it's an international thing. We set Sarah a challenge as we put her 4x4 skills to the test, and this is one of the hardest sand dunes to climb in Australia that stop most four-wheel drivers in their tracks. You're right, keep going on that. Keep going on that. Right. Fraser Island. A paradise for campers, fishers, tourists, and also four-wheel drivers. But to be honest, I wouldn't know anyone from any walk of life that wouldn't consider Fraser Island a paradise. We have had such an epic time here on Fraser, but it is time for us to move on and find our next dream lap destination.
Okay, so we've woken up, we've had an unexpected change of events. We've had to get off the island a day early. There is a massive storm coming in. It's like 40 kilometre to 60 kilometre winds, rain, swell. So we're trying to get the van off of Fraser Island before that comes in. Otherwise we'll just be stuck for a few days.
Rightio, there's a few little obstacles we've got to get past with the van, so we've got it hooked up. We're going to beeline for the ferry because, like Sarah said, this is going to turn ugly real quick. But yeah, want to crack a campsite, but fingers crossed we can make it to the barge without any incidences like exhaust getting bent up and shit. So let's have a crack. As you can see, there are a few little obstacles to get past with the caravan, nothing too serious, and we set ourselves 2 hours to get from where we're camping all the way down to the Inskip barge. Yes, this island is absolutely massive. Rightio, we've just spotted something on the beach. You guys know we love picking up rubbish, and
this is invaluable.
It's not rubbish, let me tell you. It is rubbish, but it's not rubbish.
This is a treasure.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I don't know if this is an Australian thing, but we see these items as liquid, well, it's not liquid either, as solid gold items when you find them. So we're going to show you that in a minute. We've pretty much done, I've just seen it, we've driven a car up the road and it's so good we've done a U-turn and we're going back to get it, put it that way. So let me show you this thing and let me know if this is an Australian thing or if it's an international thing. We have been running iTech World products for the last 5 years full-time around Australia. We think it's the best bang for buck 12-volt company out there, and right now the value's even better because they're having their biggest sale of the year. It's their Black Friday sale. It's up to 60% off, and with our discount code SKT, you're gonna make that up to 65% off. It's crazy, guys, but on the iTech World website, and right now solar blankets are like 50% off, so it's never been a better time to purchase a solar blanket. Lithium batteries as well, guys. They're all pretty much half price. Power stations are almost half price. Like, it is a huge sale. Definitely go over to the iTech World website, especially while Christmas is approaching us. It's never been the better time to purchase a gift for your loved one or upgrade or update any of your setups. Strike while the iron's hot, and don't forget that discount code SKT.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is what you call a 10 out of 10 condition premium milk crate.
Look at that.
And it's literally from the dairy farmers. Look at that. Australian Cooperative Foods. This crate will always remain the property of Australian Cooperative Foods. How about when you leave it on Fraser Island, it becomes my crate.
Oh.
So if you're watching...
This is ours.
You. Had the dingo lock on.
You're coming home with me.
Look at that. That is going to be so useful. It needs a clean, but
Yeah,
cannot wait.
sand. I think you need to tap
Look
that
at
off.
this. Put our stuff in it.
Good Lord, man, shit, it ain't what it seems. Got nice clothes.
All right, last thing we'll leave you with a tip for Fraser Island. So in total, we're just about back at the barge, the Inskip Point barge, ferry, whatever you want to call it. We've done just under 600 kilometres on this huge sand island. So that's a lot of Ks, which is huge. It's great. I'll put the HEMA Maps screen print out of all the places that we've been. As you can see there, we've done bugger all. Like, you could spend...
There's just so much that you can do.
So with the beach too, one thing we have learnt this morning, it's quite large tides at the moment, so like really full. But the good thing about that is you get really high highs, which sucks for beach driving because it takes all the beach all the way up to the sand dune, so you can't move from your camp. But the good thing is it's lower lows as well. So when the tide does go out, the beach has been flattened right out of all that. It's really, really flat and smooth because at night time it's sort of washed away all the bumps. And that's what we've learned today, is that the low tide today, the beach has just been amazing. We've been doing over 60 kilometres an hour with the van on, which is amazing. The speed limit is 80 a lot of the beach. So yeah, the bigger tides makes the beach a lot more smooth and manicured. So
Ripping into him.
we had no issues getting past Inskip Point, and we set our sights on the Byfield National Park. I have a sneaky challenge for Sarah, and this challenge will stop most fool drivers in their tracks. Rightio, here we got a big turbo chicken. He's actually running about 30 pound a boost, this one, as fast as. But he's got devil eyes, this one. He's got red as raw eyes, and he's not a fan of us one bit.
This week we are in Byfield National Park. We're staying in Red Rock Campground. This one is $15 a night for 2 adults. And today we're going to go show you guys around the whole national park. The 5 Rocks is right down the end, but to get there you have to tackle Big Sandy, and it lives up to its name. It's big and it's very sandy, and it's one of the hardest tracks to do. So we're going to go and see if we can get Leroy up it.
Rightio, we just got to the Big Sandy. It's the start of the track. I suggest everyone drops their tyres right at the beginning because they're going to be running about 15 pounds today. So I'm going to drop them down to 15 PSI, which means it's soft. It has been raining, so hopefully it's a little bit harder. But a lot of people will know this, but a few people have been commenting lately saying, why do you actually need to drop your tyre pressures? How does it actually make your car more capable off-road? A lot of people think the tyre will bulge out and then you'll get more surface area that way, sort of the tyre will get fatter, but that is not the case. The reason you drop your tyre pressures is to get more surface area that way, and that means instead of the wheel only touching this much of the ground, all of a sudden it's touching this much of the ground. So you've got a lot flatter tyre, bigger footprint, and you're actually providing the car flotation, so it sits up on top of the sand. If you think of sand like a liquid, and the harder your tyres are, the more they'll just sink into it. The softer they are, the more they'll float and be spread out over the sand, if that makes sense. And hopefully we can make it up Big Sandy first crack. Last time we did, but it was a freaking hard ask, and last time we were here, it was drier than a camel's butthole. So hopefully with a bit of rain, it's going to make it a lot easier for us, but we're going to drop them down to about, I reckon, about 15 to 18 pound, and let's have a crack and see how we go. Rightio, at the start of the track, I reckon you could get your Nana's Hyundai Excel down here, but now she's turned into a bit of a full drive track, so it's good to see. Clearance with the roof and the rooftop boat is a little bit how you going, but we're scraping through, and we just ran into a couple people coming the other way, and old mate reckons it's pretty chopped, and his mate wasn't able to get up it. So, you know what? I reckon we're gonna throw Sarah in the hot seat here, and she doesn't know it yet, but she's gonna drive Big Sandy. She drove Nagala the other day, and she's a little weapon, so let's see if she can get up Big Sandy as well. I reckon she's gonna have no problems at all. But when old mate said his friend didn't make it up, yeah, that's a bit worrying. So hopefully we can make it, and I'm not just I'm not under exaggerating how bad it is, because yeah, it does catch a lot of people out. And I reckon probably 30% of the cars that come out here, from what people have told us, don't actually make it up. So, you know, one in every 3 cars is pretty bad odds. And that's just going off what people tell us and all the conversations we've had about it over the years. Oh no bro, not the chili bon. It's already chopped. Look how chopped the track is. Like, I'm having to do like 2 kilometers an hour because it's so like... So people are hitting this pretty freaking hard already. So we're already doing better than some people, but we're gonna pull over here. I'll bang up the eye in the sky, and I'm gonna show you how long this Big Sandy is. It's one of the biggest sand dunes ever. Big Sandy just keeps going, and going. I'd probably say going 3 or 4 more times the time we get to the top. But one thing's for damn sure, this sand dune is super steep, and it won't pick it up on the camera, but it is really steep, and this is hundreds of meters of elevation here. Sarah has seriously got her work cut out for her if she's going to make it up. Now, rules of this fun game called Big Sandy.
Don't crash.
Don't crash.
Don't get bogged.
Don't panic. No, main things are don't crash, don't panic. Okay? Yeah. We're taking the left-hand track. A lot of people here go right-hand and drive against the traffic, which is not ideal, and it's easier that way. You're actually going to be doing the harder track. Yeah. Because it's safer.
Well, I've done the gala now, so I'm pretty much a pro.
That's right. Bit faster. Bit faster. That's it. That's it. You're right.
Oof,
You're right. You're right.
But so far it's not too bad.
Just maintain that.
Ready?
Maintain that speed if you can. You're right. You're right. Keep going. You're right. You're doing good. You're doing great.
It's bumpy as.
You're right. You're right.
Oh, this is the halfway point.
You're right. Keep going on that. Keep going on that. All right. Keep going on that. Everything's strapped down, so you're not going to hurt anything. You're right. Keep going on that. Keep going. You're doing good. Well done. Keep going on that. Are you kidding? This is a piece of piss for you, Sarah.
I think it's the car. Oh, here we go. It's very chopped out here.
All right. You can slow down a little bit. Yeah. Slow down. You just crawl this one.
That's like wombat holes.
Yeah. Go first gear. And see if you can just crawl up.
They're huge. Someone's chopped it up.
Right, we're just gonna crawl up this, I reckon. You're right, you've made it. You've pretty much done it. Well done.
Oh, that's fun doing that here.
You did it easy.
It's the car. Leroy's just doing it all for me. Oh, bumpy.
I can't believe old mate didn't make it.
He had a whole car packed though.
That was sick.
That was fun. I want to go do it again.
A lot of you guys will be wondering what pressures they were, because that was freaking easy. Sarah made it look very easy. Now, 13 pound on the front, so a little bit lower than I wanted to go. So 13 pound on the front and 15 on the back, and that's what made it up there. Today, it hasn't been raining today. It's actually a lot softer sand than it looks too. Like the bits that Sarah were going through, that was just all soft sand. I think if you just have a bit of momentum and don't let off when the bumps are hitting, you just keep ploughing through all them hectic bumps, you get thrown around a bit, but I think that's the key to Big Sandy, is getting tossed around. But we're gonna keep going. That was sick fun. I'm proud of Sarah. She's been dominating all the tracks lately. Soon I'm gonna be the passenger princess, and Sarah's gonna be the main driver. I reckon
I think Leroy prefers my driving.
Leroy,
he's talking to me.
Yeah, chirping. Nah, I think you've taken my job well and truly. But let's keep going. And there's something about a V8 roaring through the bush that just gets me going. So let's keep exploring. Hopefully we find some more challenges for Sarah to dominate. Radio, before everyone gets in the comments and says, oh yeah, bloody, it gets way worse than that. Yeah, it's way harder than that sometimes.
Put the clips in of last time.
Yeah, we'll put the clip in of last time. It was proper soft.
Way softer. I was just saying to Keelan, like, last time, because I stood on the halfway up the track and like the car was roaring through and like the sand was so soft. So like I do know that I just did it. It was a lot easier. But I still did it.
But we know today a couple people didn't make it up, and you know they were in full drives as well. So like that's pretty sick that Sarah made it first shot. High pressures were good. Everything was good. Just sent it. So yeah, Sarah's done well, better than bloody 2/3 of the population this morning. So that's something to hang your hat on for sure. But check it out. It's definitely not the easiest track if you're brand new to full driving. I wouldn't suggest just coming straight out here. But it is a lot of fun for anywhere from, you know, beginners to advanced people. But if you are brand new, your first time, probably not the best spot to come.
Yeah, and it does get super busy. Like last time we were here, there was an actual line to go and attempt Big Sandy, and like once someone would get stuck, like they hadn't even let their tyres down and stuff, like they'd get stuck and then it would just block the whole track for everyone else trying to come out and explore the national park. So yeah, if you do come out, make sure you do the right thing and drop your tyres and all that stuff.
Yeah, and have an air compressor too. That's a sneaky little tip for anyone that's starting out. Air compressors are so important, and the amount of people we meet that want to borrow our air compressor or have to drive, you know, an hour on soft as tyres to get to the nearest servo with an air pump is ridiculous. It's so common these days. So
well, our first air compressor, it was just one of the King's compressors. Yeah, I think it was like $100 or something.
There's nothing wrong with the Thumper, the old Thumper air compressor. They're like $100. Yeah, they're great. They're fantastic. Rightio, one thing I will say is it is tight the further you go down this track, and if you are scared of scratches, this probably isn't the place for you, to be honest. And with a boat, I'd recommend people taking their rooftop tinnies off their roof because, yeah, unless you don't care about it. But yeah, she's pretty tight, eh? Like I've touched the boat multiple times on trees and all sorts of stuff. It's been a bit of a little juggle to get through, but we have made it to the end here. This is what it looks like right at the tip of the Stockyard lookout. And yeah, there's a lot of history about this joint. And Five Rocks itself is just such a sight to see, so you got to come out and do this. It's such a fun adventure track. We're going to pull up here and have a little bit of an explore. As you can see, the weather gods were not on our side today, but there was one location I've always wanted to go check out, and this is a remote stretch of beach, only accessible on the right tide, so we decided to go have a crack. Rightio, we're just heading down to 9 Mile Beach from Stockyard Lookout, and she is tight. She is super tight, and I'm having to dodge trees, get Sarah out to spot. Boat life on your roof is definitely not a good thing around here, but the beach is rough and ready, and everyone rags on weather like this, but I actually reckon it makes you feel alive. And when you do get good weather, it means it's even sweeter. I reckon if you got good weather all the time, it wouldn't be special, you know what I mean? So today is
appreciate good weather.
Yeah, so I reckon today's going alright. Sarah's just running a bit of HEMA maps, make sure we're still on the right track.
We're on the right track, but I think there was a different track that might be a little bit easier.
Woohoo! We have made it down onto 9 Mile Beach. We've never done this before, so I'm pretty keen to check out this little creek up here, see if there's any fish life living in the creek. But yeah, this is sick. New stuff for us, makes us excited because like we said, we've been traveling for 5 years, and you might think that's a lot of time, but you never see everything. Like Australia is massive.
There's always new things to see.
Yeah. Rightio, we just made it to the end of 9 Mile Beach. We're heading towards this inlet down the southern end. Anyway, I just want to show you guys this. Look how much microplastics have washed up on this beach.
I've never seen anything like this. This is so bad. Look at all this stuff that's just washed up. So much plastic.
You can't really tell what it is, all the rubbish. It's just insane to see how much there is though. There's freaking probably 100 kilos of rubbish just sitting in the corner here. Rightio, we just got down to the end of 9 Mile Beach here. We've come over the top of this like headland thing, and it is proper mangrovey and crocky, but there's like an inlet over the backside. So I've just grabbed me rod and we'll see what's in the water here. There is crocs around apparently, so no, it's a little dingo print or a fox. But yeah, it looks real fishy though, I will say that. Oh, it is fishy here, Sarah. Look at this, we got like a heap of current pushing out, and then there's big swirls, like there's like proper spots where bait and stuff can congregate. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a fish here. Like this looks like Trevally heaven. Rightio, it's definitely a good fishing spot. I reckon if you had liveys or whatever, you'd be a real chance. But anyway, have a go in the middle there where it's low tide. Like obviously the tide's pretty low at the moment, but there's a big croc slide right there. So yeah, you think they're not around, but then you see stuff like that and they're definitely here. They might not be in as strong a numbers as maybe a bit further north, but in all these creek systems, yeah, you'd definitely find crocs around here, I reckon. Even if they're getting them at bloody Inskip Point down near Fraser, you're definitely getting them here, but rightio, we're back at Big Sandy, and I'm just mucking around. We're just crawling up it. I'm gonna see if I can crawl up it and show you guys how big the wheel ruts are at the top here. They're real CV breakers if you hit it too hard. Let's see how we go. The one thing I will say about Big Sandy is just when you're coming down, obviously you stay left, but a lot of the times a lot of people come up on the right hand side, which is, yeah, you're gonna have a head on with them if you're coming down on the left. So yeah, just keep an eye out for people on the wrong side of the road, because it does happen, and yeah, it is a lot of fun. Next week we're off to another epic destination with the initials NP, and if you can guess it right in the comments, I'll be giving one lucky person a free set of iThrottle deflators worth over $100, but you have to be subscribed. So see you next week.